Right now, firefighters from across the Sacramento region are honoring the lives of those New York City firefighters who lost their lives by making a climb of their own.
KSAT3's Aaron Heft is live in Sacramento this morning as that climb gets underway. Aaron, good morning.
Good morning. Sacramento regional firefighters, really hundreds and hundreds of fire personnel from across the entire region, reaching up to Oregon, Nevada, out to the coast, and very far to our Southern California, all here today representing the 343 lives lost of fire personnel on this fateful day 22 years ago. Take a look at this video. This really shows perspective from the ceremony. That was the bagpipes that just rang out. You can see biographies in their hats. You can see the names on their turnouts. Actually, let's join us back out here live. You can see more fire personnel climbing into the tower. So let me put this in perspective, what's really happening. Today, Sacramento regional firefighters are climbing 110 flights of stairs, equaling the World Trade Center towers. Each man and woman, like you're seeing, will carry with them not just the names of those lost, but the biographies of fallen firefighters that they're honoring. The climb happening today as we speak. You can see them marching in to the Esquire Plaza Tower on K Street in Sacramento. Now, today's ceremony, yes, honoring the 343 who died during the actual attacks, but also at this time, the New York City Labor Union, the Uniformed Firefighters Association, has reported as of today a total of 342 New York Fire Department firefighters, paramedics, and civilian support staff have died from post 9/11 illnesses. That number now nearly equaling the personnel who were lost 22 years ago today. And you can see live right now just some of the hundreds and hundreds of firefighters that are here on K Street in Sacramento paying tribute. It was a beautiful ceremony inside, and it's really a mix of emotions right now. It's very solemn in moments, and then there's a lot of camaraderie. I think it really shows what being a part of a fire family really is. It puts it in perspective, but once again, they have everyone's backs. But today, 343 lives being honored as they climb the 110 floors up and down 5 times, and then finally ending it at the top. Back to you.
All right, Aaron, thank you. On this anniversary of the September 11th attacks, the Biden administration is participating in ceremonies across the country to honor victims, their families, and first responders. President Biden will deliver remarks to more than 1,000 service members and first responders at a military base in Alaska. Vice President Kamala Harris will be at Ground Zero in New York City, attending a commemoration ceremony alongside victims' relatives and doing the reading of the names of the dead. First Lady Jill Biden and Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin are at the Pentagon. And then the second gentleman, Doug Emhoff, is participating in a wreath-laying ceremony in Pennsylvania.
Let's take a live look right now from the 9/11 Memorial Plaza at Cal Expo. It is open now until 1 this afternoon. There will be several speakers at the ceremony this morning, including Congressman Dr. Ami Bera, until 10 a.m. Parking will be free at Cal Expo during the time it's open. The memorial includes a support beam from the North Tower and a granite sphere and a fountain inscribed with all of the names of the victims. There are also memorials to the flight that crashed into the Pentagon and one that crashed into the field in Pennsylvania.
The Modesto Fire Department, Stanislaus Consolidated Fire Department District, and Turlock Fire Department are going to be doing memorial ceremonies across the counties this morning. There are 5 different stations going to be holding ceremonies, and all are invited to attend. They're in Modesto, Ceres, Riverbank, Knights Ferry, and Turlock. All of those will be getting underway at 9:45. And we do have a complete list of all of those remembrance events happening across the area today. You can scan the QR code there on your screen. You'll get a complete list of the times and locations.